The Amityville Horror. This story is based on the alleged experiences of the Lutz family, who claimed that their house in Amityville, New York was haunted by the ghost of a man who had murdered his family there. The family claimed to have experienced a number of strange and terrifying occurrences, including strange noises, cold spots, and objects moving on their own. The story became famous after it was turned into a book and a series of movies. The Bell Witch. The legend of the Bell Witch tells the story of a ghost that terrorized the Bell family in Tennessee in the early 19th century. According to the legend, the ghost was responsible for a number of strange and unsettling occurrences, including knocking on walls, making strange noises, and even physically attacking members of the family. The story became famous after it was widely reported in the media and turned into a book and a movie. The Tower of London. This historic castle in London, England has a long and storied history, and it is said to be haunted by several ghosts. The most famous of these is Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, who was beheaded at the tower in 1536. Other ghosts that are said to haunt the tower include Lady Jane Grey, who was also beheaded there, and the ghost of Sir Walter Raleigh, who was imprisoned in the tower. The Winchester Mystery House. This mansion in San Jose, California was built by Sarah Winchester, who was the widow of the man who invented the Winchester rifle. According to legend, Sarah believed that the mansion was haunted by the spirits of those who had been killed by the rifle, and she built the mansion as a way to appease the ghosts. The mansion is known for its strange and convoluted layout, with doors and stairways leading nowhere and windows looking out onto walls. The ghost of the White House. There have been numerous reports of ghosts haunting the White House over the years, including the ghosts of former presidents and first ladies. The most famous of these is the ghost of Abraham Lincoln, who is said to haunt the Lincoln bedroom. Other ghosts that are said to haunt the White House include Dolly Madison, the wife of President James Madison, and Abigail Adams, the wife of President John Adams. The haunting of the Queen Mary. This former ocean liner, now permanently docked in Long Beach, California, is said to be haunted by several ghosts. One of the most famous of these is the ghost of a sailor who was accidentally killed on board. Other ghosts that are said to haunt the ship include a little girl who drowned in the pool and a woman who was murdered in one of the staterooms. The Bermuda Triangle. This area of the Atlantic Ocean is located between Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda, and it is known for its mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. Many theories have been proposed to explain these disappearances, including the idea that the area is haunted by ghosts or other supernatural forces. The Dybbuk Box. This legend involves a wine cabinet that is said to be cursed and haunted by a Dybbuk, a malevolent spirit in Jewish folklore. According to the legend, anyone who opens the cabinet is said to be possessed by the Dybbuk and will suffer terrible consequences. The story of the Dybbuk box became famous after it was featured on the television show Ghost Adventures. The legend of Sleepy Hollow. This is a classic Halloween story about the ghost of a headless horseman who haunts a small town in New York. The story is about a school teacher named Ichabod Crane who is chased through the woods by the ghost of a headless horseman, believed to be the ghost of a soldier who lost his head during the Revolutionary War. The story was popularized by Washington Irving in his short story The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and it has been adapted into numerous movies, TV shows, and other media. It is a well-known and beloved Halloween tale that has stood the test of time. The legend of the haunted Hotel del Coronado. This historic hotel in San Diego, California is said to be haunted by the ghost of a woman who died there under mysterious circumstances. The woman, known as the Lady in Red, is said to haunt room 3327 of the hotel, and has been reported by numerous guests over the years. The hotel is known for its Victorian architecture and is considered one of the most haunted hotels in the United States.